Yep. Officer Matthew Longshore, Mathew Longshore. I'm a spokesperson for the Aurora Police Department. So about 10:50 this morning, officers responded to a shooting right behind me. When we arrived, we located 2 people on scene that were suffering from gunshot wounds. Those people were transported to the hospital. One of them is in very serious condition. The other one is in serious condition. While officers were in the area, they got a suspect description. And officers just right down the street at 2nd and Potomac were able to locate 2 people that we believe are related to this incident. While speaking to those people, we did find out that one of them was also shot with minor injuries, and the 4th one was also transported for health reasons. So this is a very active and ongoing investigation, so details can change. We're trying to determine each person's involvement in this. So the 4 people that we have are involved. We are trying to determine how they are related to the incident and what happened during the shooting. We're asking anyone with information to please call the Aurora Police Department at 303-627-3100.
Do we know the ages of those involved?
So we know 3 ages so far. They're all 19, and they are all black males. We're unsure of the 4th person's age, race, or gender.
What led up to
We don't know what exactly led up to the shooting. That is part of the investigation. We're going to be interviewing all the people involved as well as witnesses that were on scene. We're going to try to canvass the area and look for any type of surveillance cameras or any other witnesses that saw anything to try to get a statement for them to try to figure out what led up to the shooting and what occurred.
Sounds like another incident involving teenagers, teen violence seems to be one of the priorities.
Yeah, they're on the higher age of the teen spectrum, but of course, access to weapons, using weapons in this type of fashion, definitely not recommended. Gun violence is something that we all need to try together to try to combat.
Do we know their relation? Did they know each other before?
I don't believe we've had a chance to interview any of them yet to find out how they're related, if at all.
Did this happen in an apartment, outside an apartment, in cars?
I believe it happened outside in the parking lot. I don't know the exact, I believe it is involved. It's a black sedan. How it's involved, though, I'm not exactly sure.
Were the suspects arrested here as well?
I'm sorry?
Were the suspects arrested here or something?
The suspects, the people that we believe are involved, again, we don't know if they're suspect, victim, any of their involvement at this point. The 2 people that we found at 2nd and Potomac were located just down the street. So again, we're trying to determine through interviews and witnesses everyone's exact involvement, whether they are suspects, whether they are victims. That's all information that we're going to have to obtain through interviews.
Can you describe where the vehicle ended up and how it's situated right now?
Yeah, I haven't been down there to check, though. I believe it's from someone said it was up in the embankment. So again, we're going to try to have to piece this together. That's our job of our detectives, is try to piece together what exactly happened, what led up to this, and hopefully bring the ones that are responsible to justice.
Did you find a weapon?
So weapons were recovered on scene, as well as on 2nd and Potomac, where we did contact the 2 people.
Do you know how many?
I don't know how many weapons were recovered. Multiple weapons, correct.
4 people total to the hospital?
4 people total at the hospital. 3 of them have sustained gunshot wounds. The 4th one is transported for health reasons.
Can you elaborate on health reasons, what that means?
They were running, and I believe they were out of breath and having some sort of health condition that way. So not injured in the shooting at all, just having some sort of medical episode. Yes, ma'am.
There have been no arrests yet?
No arrests, not yet. No, ma'am.
The black sedan you were talking about, is that the one that's up on the embankment?
I believe so, yes, sir.
any drugs or alcohol involved?
I'm not sure if drug or alcohol is involved. That's something, though, that would come out through the investigation.
I understand this is a fluid situation, but do you believe you have all of the people involved in the shooting, or should the public be concerned about other people?
We do believe we have everybody. We can't say for 100% sure until we can interview these people to find out if anyone else was with them. So we are pretty confident that we have the ones involved in this incident accounted for, but there could be others, but that will be coming out through investigation purposes.
Do you know if they live here, or
I do not know if they live here.
How did you get the description originally for those cops to find them?
Officers arrived very quickly on scene. Were able to talk to somebody that saw, I don't know if they saw the incident or saw people running away, and were able to relay that information to officers who quickly put it out to responding officers.
Can you explain why so much of the complex is taped off currently? It seems to be multiple parts.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure exactly the location or if it was multiple locations inside the apartment complex, but it's as far as evidence gathering, stuff like that. Usually when parts of the crime scene are blocked off, it's because there's some sort of evidence to the crime that was located in that roped off area that we need to preserve for our investigation.
Well, weapons were recovered at 2 different locations?
Correct. Weapons were recovered behind me as well as 2nd and Potomac where we contacted the 2 other individuals. Any other questions? Okay, if any of the conditions change, we'll definitely probably put out a press release later. And any other questions, just let us know.